TMCnet at NextCom 2008.
This is Erik Linask coming to you live from NextCom 2008 in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here now with Dufour, product manager, and Joe Haver, business manager with Agilent Technologies. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Erik.
Good
morning.
Agilent obviously does an awful lot with testing and monitoring solutions, and I understand you're here this week displaying and announcing some new multiplay solutions. Can you first talk a little bit about what do you mean by multiplay?
Sure. So multiplay really is a trend that we're observing right now in the industry where everyone is interested in operating all their services over a converged IP network infrastructure. So we're not talking about having a separate network for phone service, for high-speed internet data, for television, but rather providers are interested in bringing this all together on a single IP network. Obviously there's tremendous operational savings to be realized from that, but it also enables a provider, for example, let's say AT&T, to offer a much more compelling service bundle to their customers, right? So it's a lot more compelling for them to say, look, I can sell you an IPTV service, I can sell you voice, I can sell you data, maybe give you a little bit of a discount, and we actually find that subscribers are less likely to churn if they're buying multiple services from one provider, so that's one of the large drivers there in addition to the OpEx savings. So voice, video, and data on a converged IP infrastructure, and in addition, perhaps other services such as online gaming, which has its own particular quality of service needs, maybe wireless coming into the picture as well, so that goes beyond triple play and truly makes it multiplay.
Excellent, thank you. Now, if I understand correctly, you've got what you're demonstrating or announcing here today is both a pre- and a post-deployment solution for the multiplay services. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's true. So Agilent has a wide breadth of products that cover all ranges of the multiplay lifecycle, from network equipment manufacturers doing product development, all the way through service providers that are doing proactive monitoring and troubleshooting, even all the way to the customer premise. So Agilent has products that cover all these ranges, even in the mobile environment. So we have full multiplay coverage in the entire lifecycle of the products.
Can you talk a little bit about the pre-deployment scenario and the solution that you're offering now?
Sure. So the product that I'm especially knowledgeable about is the N2X. So this is a multi-services test solution which you would use in a lab, either a service provider lab, pre-deployment, or a network equipment manufacturer. And what you're interested in doing there is pushing your system to its limits in a multiplay type of environment to make sure that when you have all services, voice, video, data, additional types of traffic, contending for finite bandwidth and finite prioritization within a network, that they play off each other nicely. Right, so you want to make sure that your voice traffic, which you'll typically prioritize for low latency, isn't always jumping to the head of the queue and starving off your IPTV service, for example. And so what we're actually introducing at NextCom today is our multi-services test solution with multiplay statistics. So for the first time, it's actually possible with hardware-generated deterministic traffic to make measurements on simultaneously voice, video, and data on the same test port. And it's absolutely crucial that you test that way because, as I said, in the real network, in this converged IP infrastructure, voice, video, and data are not existing in silos. They're fighting for the same resources, trying to get through the network as best they can, each with their own different quality of service and quality of experience needs. And so it's important that you test that way, be able to make measurements that way, and N2X now is able to do that. And as part of our multiplay introduction, we're also launching our VoIP test solution, in particular SIP signaling and the associated traffic, and that's sort of a new product introduction for us as well that we're really excited about.
Fantastic. But once you've got that worked out, certainly you need the post-deployment scenario as well. Can you talk a little bit about that?
That's true. So throughout the industry, we've seen trends of service providers spending $100 or $200 per subscriber to pick up a new subscriber. Now, a subscriber will make a decision based off of high-speed internet bandwidth, channel lineup, and cost. So that's the first challenge of a service provider. The second challenge is churn. Now, a customer is going to choose to take up a new service based off of those features or those offerings, but they'll churn or they'll turn over the service if their quality of experience is poor. So it's very important for a service provider to proactively monitor their multiplay services. This includes high-speed internet, voice over IP, and their IPTV service offerings. And guaranteeing acceptable quality of experience in a proactive manner. So you don't want your call centers to be overwhelmed with customers calling in to complain and say, oh, I've got a problem with my network. You want to be able to proactively monitor those. So we have a whole test solution that provides from head-in to home IPTV and multiplay service monitoring and troubleshooting. What we're launching at NextCom has to do with Microsoft Media Room. So Microsoft Media Room is a platform specifically designed to overcome some of the challenges inherent in a multiplay services network. So Agilent has been now announced by Microsoft as a ecosystem partner for Media Room. And in our new Triple-Play Analyzer software suite, we have the ability to support the proprietary Media Room protocols and provide analysis of features like proactive retransmission of lost packets, the large jitter buffers, and the command and control protocols in the Media Room service platform.
Excellent, thank you. For more information on these new products and solutions from Agilent and to learn more about their entire solution set, be sure to check in with Agilent here at NextCom 2008. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.